I will see big changes only because my district lost population. So I do have to gain over 13,000 people in my new district. But as far as the exact lines, I still don't know if this is what we're sticking with.
As one of a number of lawmakers who are going to have to run in some new territory, what's the feeling? I mean, are you nervous? Obviously, it's you like to run where you run,
right.
But excited nervousness, really bad nervousness?
Well, no, it's just hard work. If you enjoy knocking on doors, you enjoy being out there and talking to the people. It just means you might have to get started a little earlier. That's all.
Talk to me. What were the concerns for the Latino caucus going in? And I know that we still don't know exact district boundaries and percentages. Right. How do you think the process went, and did they address the concerns that the Latino caucus had?
Well, considering the Latino population is just over 18% now with this census count, we do know that we are the fastest growing population in the state. We're hoping that the remap actually reflects that growth and that we are able to get districts that represent our communities.
How much of the certainty that is going to be a legal challenge to this is going to be of the racial component of this map? Latino districts versus African American districts, contiguous. I don't know if Chinatown got a district, but there seems to be a lot of racial questions. I think anytime you would do this map, how much of the next step, the court fight, do you expect around those issues?
Still not sure. We're waiting to see the final map so that we can see what kind of court battles there might be. There are people, groups that have come together that are pushing Latino maps and minority maps, but we don't know what the final product is. So until we know what the final product is, the court cases. Is
there a number that you're looking for? Does it have to be 7 districts? Does it have to be 18% representation in the General Assembly? Are there numbers attached?
Nothing specific yet. No, not as a group. We haven't come up with that yet.
When do you think you'll have the answers? And then when do you think that the answers will be sort of made public and shared with everybody
Your
else?
guess is as good as mine.
How much do you expect both this map and then the Senate map to change by the time we are supposed to be out of here on the 31st?
Well, it's my first time working on a remap, so I really don't know what the procedure is or timeline would be. I'm hoping we are done by the 31st, by our deadline when we're supposed to be out of here, but we'll find out soon enough.
Where was, and this will be the last question, I'll let you get out of town because it's a beautiful day and you should enjoy it. Where was most of the Latino population growth? Is it that sort of Aurora, western suburbs, or is it south suburban?
We had growth throughout the state. So some growth in Aurora, Joliet, some growth in Waukegan, some growth in the south side of Chicago. So there was decent areas that did have a good amount of population growth, but we're still waiting to see what the final map would look like and what representation we get out of this map.